Yeah, just couldn't get out of that one. Yeah, Hosey threw the ball well, gets up the homer there early, and then just kind of settles in and keeps them right there, gives us a chance, and obviously JB gets us within one. Yeah, at that point we're just trying to keep it right there, and he said hitting the first guy, and it doesn't seem like that. Zig lately can get a ground ball to somebody. Seems like everyone just out of the reach of D. The one at the middle. So that's going to change, and again, that didn't hurt us, but I really am not going to sit here and be discouraged about my club. I still like this club. I feel like we just got to keep playing and keep fighting, and this thing will right itself.
How do you sense, like, even the morale of guys, like, keeping it's obviously it's really tough. How are you seeing it?
It's a tough time, and it's going to test us. Are we going to be tough, or are we going to cave into it? It's a really easy time to cave in and just say, oh, things are going to go bad. But that's just not the way. That's not the way for us to approach it if we're ever going to go anywhere. So I mean, it's part of us growing up and continuing to play, no matter what the circumstances. Just be ready to do your job. They don't control, what situation I put them in or anything like that. But it's part of us growing up and becoming a team that's got a chance to do something. And to me, it's a tough time, but it's really a time that you find out who you are. Are we going to keep playing, or are we going to cave in? So to me, I like my club. I like our character, and in my mind, we're not going to quit, and we're not going to cave in.
Other than just the losing in general, I mean, is there any area that disappoints you so far that you've seen that?
Well, obviously, there's been a number of areas that haven't worked as good at one time, right? There's been times when our starting pitching hasn't been as good as it could be. There's been times when it's been very good. There's been times when we swung the bats pretty well. There's been times when we haven't swung the bats well. There's times when our relievers have done a nice job, and there's times when it hasn't went that way. So we haven't been able to kind of get it all clicking, right? So it's like any season. There's going to be times when that one part of it seems to be going one way or the other. But I think in my mind, I know it's not the time to give in. And I know there's just no other way but just to come here ready to play tomorrow, be ready to fight, be ready to play, get prepared to play, and keep going. And it's the only way I know is to keep working, keep trying to get better, and you turn this thing around.
Don, we've seen enough from Urania to keep wanting to see him take the ball every 5 days.
You have?
Yeah, I mean, are we? I'm asking in general.
No, Hosey's thrown the ball really well. And I talked about Hosey before the game. This is a guy you love playing behind. You like seeing him out there because he's not scared. He's going to be on the attack, and he's going to give you everything he's got. So Hosey's throwing the ball really well.